Let's go take a look, shall we?
Alright, man, so this is just getting completely out of hand. Apparently, Kai Cenat's accuser from last year, who he allegedly linked up with, who goes by the name of Kiara Rush, aka Layla Red, which is her industry name. She dabbles in a particular type of profession that, can pay very handsomely if you know it.
It's this girl again. I see. Cat ghost need to hire the cat ghost. What do you mean the cat ghost? It's not a cat ghost, Chad. It's just a bunch of cats that are doing fucking random noises upstairs as always.
What you're doing, but it seems as though that she's back in 2025 trying to stir up drama again on this man's name by claiming the wildest shit on Tasha K's talk show. And for a little info, Tasha K, she's a blogger, commentator like me, but she's more on the hip-hop tea spill shade room type of content that a lot of ladies eat up 24/7. That's like E-News, TMZ for the barbs, like pure uncut coke for the crackheads. I mean, shout out to Tasha K, but she's always stirring up drama, and that's why Cardi B sued her for $2 million and won. But anyway, here's what Kai Cenat's accuser had to say.
Will you see Kai again if he called you?
Probably not. And you know what's crazy? Because after he gave me the 5,000 and recorded me and said I tried to extort him, he still tried to. That's what I'm saying. Niggas will go for anything. Like, you just say I tried to extort you, but you trying to steal.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's still here in this current year trying to say that Kai Cenat paid her $5,000 to smash, which was never verified. We do know that he linked up and he smashed, but we do not know if he paid 5 bands just to do the deed. Like, that's the slander she's still trying to put on his name, and at this point, I think he just needs to get his lawyers on her. Like, clearly she won't drop it unless her pockets are on the line.
Does he ever be?
Dude, I can't believe we're still fucking talking about this, dude. Why are we still talking about this? What the fuck? God, this fucking woman, to be honest. Look, I get it. I get it. You're upset and everything like that. But lady, it's not that serious, okay? Alright? Like, what the fuck, bro? Leave the dude alone. Jesus Christ. Honestly, like, just why? Why? The fuck, man?
No, it's about 7. Like a 7.
Isn't that decent? I don't know.
But it's skinny like a pencil.
Bruh, see, nah, this is crazy, bro. Why are you trying to, like, dog this man?
Now she's talking about Kai Cenat's penis. Interesting.
Man out right now on live. Like, even Tasha K was confused as hell, looked flabbergasted and befuddled at the fact that she just said 7 inches is small. Like, okay, Miss Deep Dish.
Well, there you go, chat. She said 7 inches is still too small, chat. 7 inches is still too small. Damn, that's crazy.
We got it. In your profession, you're used to getting 12-inch bazookas on a regular basis. We got it.
Did he get your head?
A little bit. He ate my more than my allegedly.
I like how she's saying allegedly just because she knows the possibility of this man whipping out $1 million on lawyers just to sue her ass into oblivion is possible. Like, at this point, if I were Kai, I'm sicking the dogs on her. Like, I'm calling up my best Jewish lawyer to get on her ass and file the paperwork to shut her the fuck up, because this is just absurd. Now she's trying to accuse this man of munching her backside and licking on the booty crumbs in the crevices of her cheeks. Like, what kind of slander is that? That is just disrespectful, man.
Allegedly, he ate my more than. I have a nice. Everybody say my ass is real inviting, so you know, I'm thick. I'm thick.
Okay. All right. I think she is just a little bit crazy, chat. I think she's crazy. What's the point of even doing this anyways? What is the point of bringing this back up again? What is the point? What's the point of bringing this shit back up again? It makes no sense. Why?
You know, I know you probably seen the videos when I was a fat girl, because I did used to be fat.
Man, I love how Tasha K is just looking at her in just complete
For
amazement,
clout?
shock.
Is it?
that
Is it
she's
for clout?
on live right now saying this to her like this is content. I mean, does this woman have no shame, no embarrassment? Were there no NDAs signed? Like, we know Kai smashed, but at this point, everything else she's trying to say about this man, aside from him allegedly paying her $5,000, is way more embarrassing. I mean, forget the money. All this other shit that she's saying about this guy is just crazy. And obviously, regardless of if it's true or not, she's chasing clout. She's trying to embarrass him because this man's up. And to make matters worse is that this is her profession. Like, she's a professional escort. Like, she's supposed to keep all the shit on the down low. Like, she's not supposed to break doctor-patient privilege. Like, this stuff is supposed to be kept quiet, in private, locked down, and redacted. Again, if I were Kai, man, I'd have to sick the attack dogs on him. Couldn't do it.
I don't know what happened. If you and Kai Stent were in a relationship,
No.
a contractual ship,
Entanglement.
an
An
entanglement.
entanglement.
So you were the woman that he went back and forth with, saying he was gonna sue you for leaking photos of him in bed,
Still hasn't
lying,
happened yet.
saying that you paid him $5,000, and all the above.
Yeah.
Do you see the level of not giving a fuck in this exuding from this woman's face right now? Like Tasha K said, this man was gonna sue her for leaking photos, talking about the situation, slandering his name, and she just nonchalantly says, well, still hasn't happened yet, as if she's waiting to get sued. Like, I mean, this is a really bad look. It's embarrassing. I mean, personally, me, like I said, whether I did or didn't pay this woman $5,000 just to smash, I just couldn't have somebody out here running.
Is she calling him gay or doing butt stuff with a girl? What? No, it's just some dumb old drama that's just being brought back again for no fucking apparent reason. I don't know what's wrong with this woman, to be honest. I straight up just don't understand her.
Running around with my name in their mouth talking about all this dirty shit that I did to them. Like, that's just OD. That's wild. And you gotta understand, in this industry, perception is very important. How people view you is super important, you know? So at this point, lawsuits need to be filed.
Kira, what happened? How did y'all meet?
We met through Funny Marco. I was with Funny Marco, kicking it at his house, know him and shit. He like, oh, I'm gonna put you on with my homeboy. He got money too.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, here's Funny Marco. You guys are probably familiar with him. He's like an IG Instagram comedian guy with his own talk show, and he's the guy who Bobby Althoff, who fortunately fell off, stole her whole flow from. Like, she stole the awkward silent interview.
To be honest, I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. For those who do know who this person is, that's cool. I just don't know who that is. That's, yeah. Because, what is it, TikTok? What is it, TikTok podcaster or something like that? I'm not into TikTok, so.
Althoff, who fortunately fell off, stole her whole flow from. Like, she stole the awkward silent interview style from this guy, FYI. But apparently, Funny Marco, before Kai was messing with Kiera, Funny Marco was allegedly paying for her services too.
You was on Funny Marco first.
Yeah.
He said, I'm gonna put you on my boy because he got some money too.
Yeah, and Kai was live streaming. See, I didn't really know who Kai was because we was in two different worlds. I mean, I seen him on the internet, but I didn't know exactly, who he was
Right.
like that.
So that man gave her a referral? What the fuck?
Basically, we got
Okay.
his live
Okay.
stream. He like, I'm gonna send him a little token to get his attention. I'm like, okay, do it. So he sent him like a token. So I'm like, okay, what's gonna happen next? So we start talking on the live stream. He like, oh, hey, he's spitting his game or whatever. I'm like, playing it around too, like, yeah, whatever, come hit this motherfucker, whatever. So he like, let me get your number. I'm like, okay. He like, oh, I hit you up 2 years ago. I'm like, you hit me up 2 years ago. He like, you left me on red. I'm like, oh shit. I guess I didn't know who he was back then. I was in my prime back then. I was in the adult industry. I'm like, fuck this little nigga. He ain't got no money, whatever.
Again, this woman is just highly disrespectful. Imagine getting ghosted by the industry pass around, bro. Shorty probably more passed around than a blunt on his last legs about to burn the tip of your fingers. Like, bro, what the?
That's a good one. I like that one. That was really good. I like that one. That was
He
funny.
sent me a car from Funny Marco house to his house. Same
Right
night.
then.
All the same night.
We
Ugh.
had Funny Marco.
Funny Marco. Put it
So,
on
and
him.
then he said, I'm gonna send you to my boy house. So you left, you cleaned up, right?
Yeah, of course. Of
Okay.
course. You always gotta keep your whole bag. Always.
Okay, so you got it fresh, left Funny Marco, and then you went over to Kai. Now,
Man, this is just, bro, I'm done listening to this, man. This is disgusting, bro. Like, this is just way too many details for all of this to be a lie. Like, listen, man, I like Kai. I respect Kai as a creator. I respect AMP. All those guys, you know, they do what they do. Funny, entertaining, got their own platforms, built it up to what it is. Very respectable. But this right here, man, this is something you gotta clean up. Because there's just no way this woman can be out here in the free world making all these slanderous, defamatory comments and statements about you and your character without getting sued. Like, if this shit is not true, you need to sue her. Plain and simple. Like, this shit happened, what, half a year ago? And she's still talking about it without having been sued. So that lets me know.
That's very true, actually, to be honest. Just still going around talking shit, dude. Honestly.
That, and I say this with the most respect possible, that maybe there's some merit to what she's saying. Because again, if somebody was lying on my name like this and I had access to unlimited funds, I'm spending some of them funds to ruin their life. And I'm sure AMP could do that if they wanted to. One call to one of their Jewish lawyers on a retainer with the code word "sick'em," and she'd be packed up like a fresh loaf of bread out of a bakery. Like, what are we talking about here, man?
now let me back up just a little bit. How good is Funny Marco in bed?
He got a big. I ain't gonna play.
Really?
He got a big. He don't look like it though, but he got a big.
Is he clean?
He's clean.
Okay.
It was nice and like.
Does
Go
he eat
through
pussy?
everything.
Does he?
No, he didn't.
Oh,
Usually niggas who tricking don't be eating.
okay. Okay, so they tricking. All right, that's okay. We got a contract here. All right.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. If I ever end up in a situation like this, man, just know that I'm crashing the fuck out, man. All right, maybe that's a little extreme. I'm not crashing out, but I'm unloading the whole mag, use my whole armory, all my resources, every connection, person with power. I don't.
Do you really have to use the Linkin Park song in the background?
No, I have to call the president to handle this shit. Like, because sometimes lessons need to be learned. Anyway, though, everybody join up in the Discord down below. Links in the description. You can submit video topics, fan art, your personal art, selfies, random topics, whatever.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm surprised that she even still is around, which is probably the craziest thing about it. God, dude. Like, why? What the fuck, dude? Just let it go, man. It's not that serious, man. It's just not that deep. Thank you for the follow as well. Welcome, welcome. Lady, just fucking let it go. For the love of Pete's sakes. Holy shit, man. Jesus Christ, honestly, just like, dude. It's just weird, man. It's like this girl's just talking smack. Like literally. This is fuck. God, Jesus Christ. I'm wondering if Kai Sanada is like going to talk about it or anything. I doubt it. Unless like it gets pretty serious, unless he actually is addressing it behind the scenes. He could be, actually, to be honest. But who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. I just saw this video popped up and I was just kind of like, huh, interesting. What do you mean by the Kai Sanada allegation? So I was just kind of interested to see what this was all about. But yeah, like I said, that's the end of the video. You guys can comment, like, subscribe, do all that fancy jazzy stuff. And yeah, don't pay for, I guess you can say, like, an escort, I guess, because she's an escort. So especially if you're famous, don't do that. It's not worth it. Trust me. Because you're going to be dealing with this. But yeah. Anyways, that's the end of the video. And might as well go talk shit as well. And I'll catch you on the next video. And peace.